Hello Libra, welcome for your Zodiac Wheel reading for December. You're with Elise. Wishing you all a very happy festive season and a great 2021. And thank you to all my viewers and subscribers. Much love being sent out to you and all my lovely Libran friends. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. Any new viewers, welcome. I'm Elise. I hope you enjoy your reading, and please do subscribe and click on the little bell next to it so that you get any updates as they are put out for you. Now I invite angels, guides, Great Spirit and Divine to join me in this reading for any messages for Libra, for their highest good and for the good of all concerned. December 2020. What messages do you have for Librans? Okay, Nine of Swords. Now this is a message that you are worrying. You're worrying over your worrying. And you're feeling overwhelmed. I'm hearing don't overthink it. Quiet that mind. Get out one of your meditation tapes or CDs or whatever you use, stream it, put in some little earphones and focus on a meditation tape to help you sleep if your mind's going 100 miles an hour. So this is letting you know to calm it down and find something to focus on, because worrying isn't going to solve anything. You need to just ask the higher realms to help you, send you a sign, give you a message, or help sort out whatever it is that you're worrying about, and surround yourself with white light, or those you love, surround them in the white light, and know that there is protection for you. Because you've also got the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfilled. So you will get your wish, even if that wish is just that things would start running a little bit smoother for you. This is in the area of your finances and your support systems. Okay, so this is letting you know that what you've been wishing for will materialize. You have co-created what is going on for you in December, and you never give up on your search for inner happiness, which is wonderful. And dreams really can come true. So there's an emotional fulfillment there. Okay? You just need to switch channels off the worry channel onto the faith channel. Because you've also got the guiding star of hope in the star, which is governed by Aquarius. And December is the time where we actually are having the dawning of the age of Aquarius. So the star is speaking to you of taking you out of the past and pointing you towards the future. And there's a healing that is sort of been a bit elusive for you in the past. Well, it's sneaking up on you in mysterious ways and will help you improve your life and lifestyle. And it'll help to karmically release the link between you and the situations that have been challenging you, which all has helped you grow and learn. But the star here is the guiding star, full of promise, and you really are feeling like you can live again. So you're communicating that. It's in the communication house. It's about transport. It's about education and youthfulness. Okay. It's also about the way that you relate to your brothers and sisters. The third house rules your brothers and sisters. The Star of Hope there is beautiful, right next to the wish card. So there's something you have been wishing for, and it's coming to fruition here through December. Or it's certainly being put in the works through December. And it will work out. And you're being shown here with the Five of Swords that you're walking away from anything that doesn't sort of ring true to you, that doesn't bring you closer to your higher purpose. You're really feeling a sense of purpose, and you just want time out from struggles, from trauma, from anything that has been making you have to push yourself unnecessarily. There's also a message here of recovery from illness or surgery. So some of you may just want to take a vacation and get away from the family dynamics, or some of you may have to wait out that being at home and being in lockdown, depending on where you are in the world. I know here in Australia a lot of people are going out and having their holidays because we didn't get a Christmas last year, we didn't get Easter this year, because that was because of the Christmas we didn't get because of all the smoke and the fires, and no one could go outside because you could hardly breathe, and then Easter because of the COVID. So here we are, we went through the hard yakka, we all did the right thing, and now we're free to be able to go on holidays. So that really is a pertaining to that Five of Swords for that part of the world. But for the Northern Hemisphere, this might be just having to struggle with adjusting your lifestyle for over the next couple of months to be able to get that freedom. And I do feel with that Five of Swords there with family, there may be, a situation where you do have to stand up for yourself, but choose your battles wisely. Okay, you don't have to go into battle against everything. Alright, so just remember, might is not always right. So this is connected to what you have come into incarnation for. So there may be a discovery within you about that. And there's sudden movements. So you're suddenly finding with this Knight of Swords, it's also the duality. It's two things two people rushing into your life, and it's it's got an element of suddenness and surprise connected to it. Now, it does bring whirlwind change, and it can be churning things over, and it's connected to matters of the heart, where you find your joy, children, entertainment, games. So I do feel that, you know, playing some games, even if it's charades or something like that, or someone may bring some new form of entertainment or game into your life, and you actually really find that, you know, we should make this a regular thing. We don't play enough interactive games with humans. We play too many games to do with computers, where this is more about human interaction. Three of Swords here in your area of work and work colleagues. So there may be those of you that are really worrying about their incomes or their job, and it's sort of weighing on your mind. So it's a sign of troubled times at work, but it's also letting you know that it will pass and things will start over again. And there's some choices that need to be made. And it's also at the area that governs your health and well-being and pets. Nine of Pentacles reversed is speaking to you about not sacrificing your health. This is in the area of partnerships, marriage, or personal partnerships. It is where the results of your labour can be shown. Legal affairs as well as contracts. And there could be some sort of scandal to do with money. Because and setbacks of some sort could be also connected to real estate or remodeling. But you still have victory. So there is some things that you have to get sorted out, it's showing me, but you've got your wishes being fulfilled, and you've got victory, recognition, and public acclaim with this Six of Wands here. So you do have a few tricks up your sleeve, and you're on the path of self-confidence and self-belief and success and receiving recognition and support from others. And there may be those of you that are thinking of, you know, publishing your memoirs, or you're going to spend some time writing your story and looking at how to get it published, which is a good idea. Okay, this is conforming. The Hierophant is about conforming. And it's also about tradition and wisdom and organisations and governments. And I'm hearing a important milestone has been achieved for you. So December is really a very significant month for you, Libra. And there is that lifting off of burdens off your shoulder. So much so that you can hear your inner calling, which I feel may be different to what you thought your calling was. Because this area is the expression of yourself through spiritual, mental and physical exploration, and your perspective and your philosophy. This is your future of where you're going to go from your studies and your knowledge and your dreams and visions. And there's a prophecy being fulfilled as well here. So you've got wishes being fulfilled, manifesting your hopes and desires. You've just got to stop that worry from creeping in all the time. And you've made the sacrifices that you need to make. You've got the Hangman there, willing sacrifice. And the lesson is that you control by letting go. The Hangman is in limbo and he's let go of the control. It's the spiritual awakener, and it makes adjustments to what is not working for you anymore. And that will bring independence. And this is in the area of your career. So you are feeling that something isn't working quite the way you would like it to anymore, to do with your career. So you want to make adjustments. It may just be simple adjustments to how you do it, not necessarily what you do or where you do it. Okay? Because this is about your reputation, your social status, the reward of karma, and you've made the sacrifices that were necessary. The Emperor here is being overcautious and not wanting to accept any more responsibility. So you've taken on a lot of responsibility here, and you've worked through it, and you're getting to a point where you're really saying yes and no. You know, sorry, don't mean to offend anybody, but no, I don't want to have to do that, or yes, okay, I will. It's that kind of message there with that. Also an Aries card, so fire sign energy, and this is in the area of your hopes and wishes, your manifesting, how you co-create, and it's also to do with social groups, friendships, and where you're going, where you're focused on heading in your life. And it will change everything. So there is that element in you that has wanted things to change. It's just that when things change, they often don't change in the way that we thought they would change, but it still brings us about the change that we want, ultimately. So this is about birth and rebirth. It's about digging deep. It's that scorpionic energy. Okay, the Death card is about events beyond your control and that can steer you in a different direction to bring new life change for you. Now I will just ask the angel cards. So these cards are called Ask the Angels, for their message to do with this worry that seems to really be hanging over you. Okay, and the message for you is that you need to trust. You need to trust that even though it's not working out, you know, or not that it's not working out, that it's unfolding differently to how you would like to do it if you were controlling it. Just trust that it's unfolding in the right way. And let go of that worry. Okay, and now I will just ask for your guardian angel for December. I'll grab that. Oh, lovely. Music, the angel of music. That's wonderful for all those musicians out there. You can find your muse. For the rest of us, don't forget to listen to music. Especially if you've got a lot of time on your hands now. If you're in lockdown, you can really enjoy some of your music. And, you know, remember how good it is to have the time to just listen to music. And number 21 is significant there with that. So the angel of music. So you will also be receiving some messages through music. So there may be songs that come on the radio that remind you of loved ones that you've lost. And go with that. Enjoy the sign that they're there with you, and they're letting you know that they're there. Now I will show you where the planets are for you, Libra, for December. So Venus is here in the 3rd house, where you've got the star, the guiding star, and communication. So communicating from a loving place. So what you are trying to communicate, or what's being communicated to you, is from a place of love, and the star is granting your wish. So Venus, the planet of love, harmony and beauty. It is also a planet that governs luxury and wealth and money, corporations, strategy, diplomacy. And it's being joined there, well, Venus will be joining Mercury actually. Mercury was in Sagittarius from the 1st of December, and Venus is in Sagittarius from the 15th of December. Now the motto for Sagittarius is I see, and Mercury could have you being distracted, like lots of things, trying to multitask, trying to get to the truth of situations, receiving downloads from the universe, messages coming to you, because Mercury is the messenger of the gods. And there's also a lot of news, information, disclosures, things that have been covered up can be clarified and come to light here from December onwards. There's also any messages to do with anything to do with the law, and it gives you, Libra, a strong desire to share your ideas and to be heard as well. So you're hearing all the ideas from the media and the news programs, and you're wanting to be heard as well. Then we have the moon in Sagittarius, the new moon in Sagittarius on the 14th or 15th of December, depending on where you are. So this area of communication, short distance travel, education, media, journalism, trade and youth is really being activated. So you may be interacting more with younger people as well. Now the new moon is a wonderful time to set your intentions of what you're aiming for, especially if you're aiming to study anything, and to make your wish. The Sagittarians are really switched on. The Sagittarius energy really is one that likes to have fun and enjoy themselves as well. And then there also is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius on the 15th at 23.8 degrees of Sagittarius, and it is also a message here with that of unexpected news, and something is ending so that a new beginning can start, so that a new phase of your life can start. So big activations there in communication, siblings, neighbourhood, transport, short distance travel. So any of your transport that needs to be looked at, worked on, fixed, you know, if you haven't got it onto it before the 15th will be a time where it will be a main focus for many of you. And then on the 21st of December, the Sun moves into Capricorn here in the 4th house, which is about your foundation, your parents, what you've come into this incarnation for, and how you see yourself, land, property, the nation which you live in. The weather systems will all be activated here from the 21st onwards, which is also the solstice, summer solstice in the southern hemisphere, winter solstice in the northern hemisphere. And it is also a very auspicious time, the 21st of December, because it is the time where the great conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn will be taking place. And so the 21st onwards, there's a big energetic universal shift. Now, you've also got the Sun joining Pluto in Capricorn, and Pluto is the restorer of life. It brings about karmic relief so that you can restore. It makes drastic changes, and complete transmutation takes part with this Capricorn energy. And it governs important human experiences like life and death and sex, personal freedom. So it plunges right in to anything that needs to be probed or looked at. You could very well find yourself in the home or family or on your property becoming the detective and really looking into things very deeply. And it will be like the butterfly after you've used all your guts and courage to get through that intensity that the Pluto energy brings to restore life and emerge as the butterfly. So you'll come out even better than what you thought. And then we have on the 21st of December the great conjunction at 0 degrees of Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius, the dawning of the age of Aquarius. And the Aquarius motto is I know. Aquarius knows. It's great knowledge, and it shares and distributes knowledge. So we are all going to be experiencing a lot of very innovative new information as well as knowledge. We're not just going to be thinking things, we're going to know things. And the colour of Aquarius is turquoise, beautiful turquoise. So get some of the turquoise colouring happening around you to get your vibration into that age of Aquarius. And here in your 5th house is where you will have the age of Aquarius activating you. So the Jupiter is the planet of prosperity and optimism and moral and ethic issues. It's widening your horizons. It's establishing connections between people and ideas. And Saturn is the ruler of Aquarius, and it is about conforming and realism and taking you to the depths of your thoughts and ambitions and perseverance. It is about rules, regulations and restrictions. The Jupiter and Saturn together are about, they are called the timekeepers, and Saturn is the father of time. So from the 21st of December onwards, you can really set and achieve your goals. And then you have Neptune in Pisces, and that is in your 6th house of your work and health and well-being, and it is about kindness and compassion. And there is a need for some kindness and compassion, because you've got that 3 of Swords there, which is about needing to heal. So there is a lot of kindness and compassion there. And Neptune rules the sea, so you may find that you are drawn to the ocean, whether or drawn to water. Water is very healing. So Neptune is the redeemer of love, okay, and the transcendental heart. So there's a big lot of healing going on there for your well-being, as well as to do with your job or workplace. And Mars is in Aries, so it's in its own sign, and that has been moving you forward into action, but take it easy. You don't rush, okay? And take it easy on yourself as well as others. And Uranus is here in the area of your 8th house of other people's resources. And this is the planet that represents freedom. But it's also radical change, and things can change suddenly like a lightning flash. Sudden events and surprises. Okay? So that is here in your 8th house. So I will just ask here for your confirmation, Libra. The Queen of Scrolls. Beautiful card. So, I'll just look that up for you quickly. Okay, so the Queen of Scrolls stands in front of a sunlit archway. Around her swirls the energy of wisdom, knowledge, and the Akashic truth. When this card appears upright, she brings important information and inspiration to you. The Queen of Scrolls is a woman of higher mind whom you may already know or have yet to meet. Her purpose is to help you move through the entryway to a new level of wisdom and understanding. She could be a teacher to you in some way, or offer friendship that could develop into something deeper and long-lasting. Lovely. This woman could be helpful to you in some project requiring communication. She may be an author, a marketer, or a publisher. If you are a writer, you may be someone who assists you. This may be someone who assists you in getting published. The Queen of Scrolls could also represent you or a woman in your life getting a position in a field related to communication or academics, such as counselling, teaching, marketing, or publishing. This card indicates a phase of deepening understanding and readiness to learn. It's the perfect time for personal growth and expansive learning, whether it's mind, body, or spirit-centered. Open the mysteries that are hidden in the Akashic Scrolls and step through the door of knowledge. Well, Librans will be getting a very good aspect from the Aquarius activation. It will be a trine. So you could end up learning more than what you thought you would. So Akashic Force energy and how to tap into it is close your eyes and feel the Queen of Scrolls approach. As she hands you a scroll, your greater mind awakens. Feel the sparkling brilliance here. Wonderful. And again, that Aquarius energy from that great conjunction is about brilliance. So thank you so much, Libra, for joining me. Please do click the like button, and for those new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join me at my Facebook page. I've left the information in the link below for you to come and join there and be part of that, where I give free readings as well. Merry Christmas, wishing you all a wonderful new year, and sending blessings and peace and love wherever you are. Namaste.